Look, the banks have had a good 800-year run. The Medici is awesome. J.P. Morgan, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs. Do Bilderberg.com tonight. Look at that online. But it's been awesome for them. But it's over. And this is the Gandhi quote that Gandhi didn't say. First, they ignore you. 2009 to 2015, they ignore us. We're a bunch of nerds and geeks playing with this stupid stuff. Then they laugh at you. So 2016 to 21, oh, a bunch of nerds and geeks playing with this magic internet money. Ha, ha, ha. Now they fight you. We are in the then they fight you phase. 2022 to 2027, and the fight is going to be, they're going to fight hard because it's $7 trillion. Okay, someone shudder when I use the T word. $1 trillion. Okay, lock the doors. You guys sit here with me for 31,710 years and spend $1 a second. That's $1 trillion. $7 trillion of wasted money in the system, the current system that you described, is going to go away, and it's going to flow to all of the entrepreneurs and innovators in this room and around the world. And that is magical, but the banks don't want that.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. And we have Mark Yusko playing up the Hegelian dialectic, saying the NWO time is up. Guys, we know from the beginning, the NWO, the big banks, the big corporations have been funding Bitcoin and crypto from the beginning. But we know he's talking to the sheep. And when we have one of the NWO puppets, it's always us versus them. And they will never tell you the truth. And then we have PayPal's senior VP of blockchain and crypto along with PayPal CEO. Speaking of NFTs, digital ID, know your customer, telling you how important stable coins are going to be. Remember, guys, 2022 and 2023 are the building blocks for this new digital economy. Stable coins are talked about constantly because it's the foundation, that programmable money, and then plus it's nothing but digital dollars. The only thing they have to do is push a button and they can create. Right now, it costs them to print money, and then on top of it, protect it. Remember, with blockchain, they don't have that to worry about. And then also, blockchain gives them the all-seeing eye. And stable coins would allow them to tell you what, where, and when, and how to buy. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
Digital currencies. Digital currencies writ large. So that includes crypto, includes CBDCs, includes stable coins. It doesn't make sense that we are doing transactions in the same old rails that we have been using for 50 years. We are a commerce and a payments company. The reason that we are interested in digital currencies is because it is probably the first opportunity in the last 50 years to have fundamentally new payment rails.
And Dan, how do you think about the volatility? I mean, it's not small, right? If I woke up one day and saw my dollar holdings had dropped by 50%, I would be on the streets.
But I think that there are three things that are really exciting me when I think about the future, not the far distant future. So I think that we can see there. The first one is NFTs. I think that NFTs, when we look beyond the early use cases, and you think of an NFT as a digital property right, that is something that can enable a significant number of use cases that we can probably not even think about now. So
and that goes way beyond finance. I mean, that'll probably transform my business and a bunch of other businesses as well.
Absolutely. So thinking of them as digital art is one early use case, but thinking of them as now I have a way to prove that I own something on chain, that is a very, very significant development that we still need to see in the future. The second one is stable methods of exchange, whether they are stable coins or CBDCs. The ecosystem needs that. For us to be able to serve merchants at scale, they need to be willing to settle in digital currency, and they will want stable coins. And probably the third one is identity. It's really important that there is a way to have digital identity on chain so that you can prove who you are. And for some of the use cases, it's going to be really, really important.
So those are the three big ones.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.